I'm Max Rosenthal. I'm from Columbus, Ohio originally, Gahanna to be specific. Made Aliyah almost 3 months ago now, in the middle of August. I got a Bachelor's of Science in Landscape Architecture at Ohio State University. I always had an interest with what we could do on a larger scale, ecologically, environmentally, and knew that I would need to couple the design degree with the science degree, which has now 2 years after that degree brought me back here. So I was still within the landscape architecture realm. I still enjoyed it, but I didn't know exactly where within landscape architecture I wanted to go. And that was year 2 in school, and I actually, in that winter, I did my Birthright trip here to Israel. Birthright is when I actually felt the first connection to Israel, and in particular, hearing the connection between not just the importance of the land to the surrounding ecosystems, but also to the vitality of the country with its effects on the water source in the Sea of Galilee. To me, all of a sudden, like, all the light bulbs went off, and I was like, okay, I found a path within landscape architecture. Right now I'm studying for a master's in environmental studies at Tel Aviv University. It's an international master's program, which means that it's offered in English. It's an environmental studies program that takes a holistic approach to the environmental issues and what could be our response to them. It is $17,500 for the whole degree. Misrat HaKlita, they give you student tuition benefits. They pay for your degree for an Israeli degree. Since it's an international program, my particular one, it is more expensive. So they give me the equivalent to what an Israeli degree is worth. So for me, that equates to like $3,800. So it's, you know, roughly a third. That helps, and like I said before, just the fact that it's 5 times less than what this degree would cost in the States makes it a more realistic opportunity. You can get anywhere in the city for a very fair price, but actually last week I just bought an electric bike. So I've been riding around town, dodging cars that way for the past week or so. So it's a good investment, I think. I would say come here first, and not just for 10 days, not just for Birthright. You do need to realize that you are moving to another country, to another culture, different language, different currency. It's a different lifestyle. But at the same time, don't be discouraged by it, because the opportunities could potentially be endless for you. I've become pretty close with my classmates already. There's like 9 of us in the program, and we have all of our classes together, so you get close quickly. Being American, however, though, like approaching an Israeli is a little intimidating. You know, there's plenty of opportunities for you to meet people, for me personally to meet people, whether it's class or I don't know, workshops or here at the hub or whatever it may be. Just to, you know, once you find that initial connection, like spark the conversation, then no different than anywhere in the world. I was on the bus and this little kid was being very annoying, and the mother was just not having any of it. She was just ignoring him, letting him be whatever. And all of a sudden she just snapped and she was like, "Die!" and just yelled at him to die. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's okay. But then I realized where I am, and in Hebrew, die just means stop.